What up, YouTube? This is Steve Fastwood, just showing my Infernities deck, OTK. Go through it real quick. It's pretty self-explanatory. Stygian Street Patrol. Get him in the grave with Foolish, or dump him with Inferno to dump more Infernities to the grave. Remove him to special summon a Fiend from your hand with 2,000 or less attack, and start igniting your OTK. Always usually bring out Archfiend with him and start shit. Got Plague. Put monsters on the top of the deck, or a monster on top of the deck to special summon him, kind of free up your hand. Other than that, that's his main thing, just free up your hand, because this deck does not work if you have a full hand of monsters. Same idea here, Dark Grepher. Free up your hand. I'm only running 14 monsters in this deck, but everyone gets a dead draw. Grepher is one of those cards who will free it up and put more goodies in the graveyard, so that works. Running one Grepher and wanting to run Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight's cool because I can just dump a dark even if I have nothing to pay. I was thinking about using just 2 Greffers, but sometimes you just don't pay and you don't need it. So have him in because I'm also running Rhoda, so it just works. I'm running 3 Archfiends. Archfiends are kind of the MVP of the deck. They kind of make everything work. When you have nothing in your hand and you draw him, you could reveal him to special summon him. When he is special summoned in general, you can search an Infernity card from the deck and bring it to your hand. Pretty gnarly. Cycle that a bunch of times in a duel. Then we got 3 Necros. And Necros are the other staple of the deck. It just brings out Archfiend, and once per turn it can bring out any monster. So it works in lots of ways to bring out Avenger or Archfiend. Then we got 2 Avengers. Avengers kind of cool because when a monster except Avenger is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon the Avenger, and he's the same level as the monster that was sent. Other than that, he's my tuner of the deck. I run Mistworm, and I know that the Beetle is easier to bring out Mistworm with, but this works too to bring out Mistworm easily with 2 Archfiends and one of him. But other than that, I believe he's better. Also Kiefer 1 for 1. And we got 2 Mirages. So a lot of people run 3. I just think running 3 is way overkill because I don't understand how people can run 3 and not draw 2 of them and not want to fucking tear the deck apart. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I just run 2. 2 works. You know, I run 2 100 eyes anyway. Infernities Launcher. 1 staple. You have nothing in your hand, you can send this card to the grave, special summon 2 Infernities. You can also send 1 Infernity from your hand to the grave once per turn. Free up your dead hand. Got 1 Monster Reborn. I side this out against some decks. Monster Reborn's a good card. Everyone loves it, but what can I say? Foolish Burial. Bring out what you need at whatever time. Stygian Street Patrol for the most part. Rhoda for Armageddon Knight or Grepher. 1 for 1 for Mirage or for Avenger. 2 Space Typhoons, staple. Just a lot of people running a lot of stuff. You need to have that, especially with no heavy. 2 books. Was running 3, but having 2 in your hand at the beginning is kind of dead. You end up burning 1 anyway for nothing. 2 works. Trunade, gotta have a Trunade. You know, the OTK could be helped out by that. Now with traps, 3 barriers. Gotta have 3 barriers because I talk about drawing heavy, but even if you draw like an Archfiend and you have this in the field, you can mess someone up. I've ended a game pretty early just off of that. 3 Infernos. What this does is you discard up to 2 cards and send the same number of Infernity cards in your deck to the grave. That's a really good effect because, well, number 1, you could always draw it dead, and this will solve it because it'll put in the grave what you need to get your OTK going. It's kind of like a foolish burial, but only for your Infernity power. 1 Infernity break right now. This is a really underrated card, I think, because I think it's a really good card. Some decks can be really devastated by it. Easy destruction by removing an Infernity card. A trap or anything with Infernity name. Solemn, gotta have a Solemn. I wish I had a warning, don't have a warning yet, but this will do for now. Easy negation for the OTK. Torrential, not running a Dark Hole, so this is kind of my Dark Hole, but off timing. Two trap stuns. Lots of traps going on right now. Trap stun helps. Two bottomless. Bottomless just hurts. Good card to run. 1 Mirror Force. Just to have some kind of D out there. Call the Haunted. Special like an Archfiend or Necro and get the OTK going. 1 D Prison, but I side this out. This is another sided card. It's not hidden for all decks. But other than that, works out pretty good. As far as synchros go, you know, I got 1 Infernity Doom Dragon. That's pretty much all you need. I think I've never really needed to bring out 2. It's always been dead before then. 200 eyes because I pretty much only do it twice in this game already. Brainiac, Mistworm, Armory Arm, Catastor, Dark Arm, Stygian, Yugioh, another Stygian, Chaos End Archfiend, Black Rose, Stardust, Wayne. He's gonna get replaced by like Trishula, but it's kind of funny if you synchro him and you happen to have a warrior in your hand. For now, it's fun, but yeah, definitely coming out. Yeah, that's my deck for now. Comment. I'll start making more videos, show my trades. Peace out.